So the end of the quarter is probably coming up pretty soon for a lot of parents, right? First grades of the semester, or excuse me, first grades of the year coming out, report cards, parent teacher conferences, all of the like. And I know because my kid brought me a grade a couple days ago, and he was like, Dad, you know, I got a 86 on this quiz. And he kind of like was fishing for a response. And I was like, well, how do you feel about it? I was like, he was like, what? It's like, how do you feel about that grade? You know, and I let him lead the conversation. I didn't say like, that's great. Okay, good job. I mean, I didn't say like 86. Come on, dude. How'd you miss those questions? I said, how do you feel about that? I wanted to gauge his response to how he felt about the material. I wanted to better understand where he's at with that course, where he was at with that unit, where he was at with that material. And I think as a teacher, having navigated a lot of parent-teacher conferences where parents did a lot of talking and kids did a lot of listening, I would always intersect. And I would ask the kid, how are you feeling about your grades? And very often the answer came from the child that you wanted to hear. I think I did a pretty good job. There's some material that I didn't really try hard enough on. Maybe next semester or next quarter I can communicate a little bit better to better understand, you know, what I don't understand. Because there's some subjects, some parts of this subject that I really struggle with. And the parents would look like, oh, you do know. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, fine. That's great. Thank you, Mr. Kane. And and I would be like, yeah, but let's ask the child, right? So if you're getting to parent-teacher conferences and you're getting to report cards, open the conversation, ask questions, collaborate with the kid. If it's all one-sided, if your opinions are the only thing that matters when that report card comes out and when that conference comes up, guess what? They're not going to want to share stuff with you. They're not going to have insights about their own academic life, and they're not going to have any incentive to change. All the incentive is coming from you, and that's extremely, extremely disorienting and demotivating. So when the report cards comes out, start asking open-ended questions. Yeah, how do you feel about that? Math, how was it? How'd it go? Right? Okay, if you don't like it, let's change it. Right?